All I've heard of it was everything that happened here in the 90s. So it's gonna be dangerous, like the cartels here, be careful. Like I heard all about the dark history here. So I was like, I don't know if I wanna go there. Like, am I gonna be safe? Like, I've never been to South America. My Spanish is decent, but I've never been there. I don't know what to expect. But again, like I'm from Chicago, so it's murder capital of America. They call it Chirac. Like, it is dangerous. It's one of the most dangerous cities in the world.
And a lot of people still travel to Chicago every year, huh?
Exactly.
Without any thought about it.
Exactly. And same with here. Like, everyone's still going to travel here. Like, the city is booming. I had a girlfriend here that came here for, she spent about a month here. And like, for 2 months straight before she booked her ticket, she kept telling me, she's like, are you sure I'm going to be okay? Like, she's from California. She's like, are you sure I'm going to be okay? Like, can I come there? Is it safe? Like, every day bugging me. She came here. She's like, I see why you love this city so much. Like, it's incredible. And she's like, I never felt unsafe at all. So Medellin is the city center, similar to Chicago being the city center. Then there'll be different suburbs essentially and different neighborhoods as well. For example, Itagüí is a suburb. I've lived there. Envigado is a suburb. I've lived there as well. Then Poblado and Laureles would be different neighborhoods. Everywhere is fairly safe, especially if you go more out of the city because the cartel live over there. So they protect the people. So and they say Envigado is one of the most safest areas in Medellin actually, because all the cartel live there. So they protect the people that are living in there. But I choose to stay in Poblado mostly. Like, I've lived all over all three of those that I've named, or all four of them. But Poblado is, I just like the accessibility of everything over here. There's really great cafes to work at. There's really great restaurants. If I want to go out dancing, like I could just walk anywhere. Super walkable city. If you're coming for the first time, probably stay in Poblado just so you can get familiar with the area. And I call it the Beverly Hills of Medellin. Because it has everything available and it's also more upscale. Things are, like, it's foreigner friendly. Depending where you're coming from, like coming to a third world country, it might be a culture shock for you. So like Poblado is very similar to any city. Like, it's similar to New York, similar to Chicago. Like, there's similarities of it, lots of tall buildings. Like, it's a city center. But yeah, check out what you like. And Poblado might not be for everyone. Someone that likes nature a lot more. Envigado has amazing hikes, amazing things to do over there. It is more in nature versus like a city center with lots of buildings in Poblado. So just depending on what you like. Medellin is just incredible. Like, I love everything here pretty much. Like, I will call this home forever. The cultures, I love how open everyone is. I love how welcoming everyone is. Like, I have friends that they're like, oh yeah, grandma is inviting you over for dinner, come on over. I was like, okay, this is incredible. I love how accessible everything is. Literally, like, you could just Rappi anything, which is incredible. Like, 2 minutes, someone's at your house. Like, you can order anything you want at any time of day. Everything is very affordable. So if you're looking to stay on like a budget travel, or even if you're just want to save money, hey, everyone loves doing that. It's a city that's built in the jungle. Like, there's no other place like this in the world. It's a very easy city to blend into, because if you're coming from any city, this city has everything that all your favorite cities have in one. Like, take all the little pieces and put it in one. So you'll blend in fairly well. There's a lot of digital nomads and a lot of expats coming into Medellin, especially like I've seen a difference over the last 4 years of how many gringos essentially are coming into the city. Like, it's just exploding. The city's booming. So there's different communities, different things to do, and different organized activities as well. Messiah, for example, it's a co-working hostel hotel type of building. There's a rooftop with a bar, a pool, like a little jacuzzi. So you could go there, meet people, but they host like events every night. So Mondays might be salsas, Tuesdays bachatas, Wednesdays Spanish lessons. Whatever you're into, you can find your community, find your people, find your tribe, and make it your own home as well. Yeah, so I'm very plugged into the spiritual community. Again, I'm a spiritual business coach. There's tons of activities that you can do. Again, if you plug into any of these, there's WhatsApp groups for different shamans, WhatsApp groups for different people organizing events. There's men's circles, there's women's circles here. There's breathwork circles, there's yoga classes, there's plant medicines, hiking. Spiritual people are all about the nature. The hikes are incredible here. So really getting connected to the land, connecting to the people. For example, when we were in quarantine, like all my friends are spiritual people. Like everything was locked down. We would have these like spiritual quarantine parties and host these circles where we exchange services. Like someone would be doing Reiki, someone would be teaching meditation, someone would be doing tapping. And we'd exchange these services and build these little communities. And that's the community I fell into, and I love it here.
What are the noticeable cultural differences between here and the States?
So I'm really not a big fan of the tranquilo. So tranquilo means like calm down, relax, it's okay. Like take it easy, go with the flow. They use it to their advantage so much over here. There was this one time that my internet broke in my apartment. I literally didn't have internet for 2 weeks. I was like, what is going on? And my landlord just keeps saying, tranquilo, tranquilo. I was like, I can't even work from home anymore. Like I can't do anything. It was aggravating at this point. Everything over here is like a big ordeal. Even like when you go to the restaurants, like they take much longer. They take forever to give you your bill or to bring you water. Like I'm used to, when I go to a restaurant in America, they'll say, as soon as your water goes down a little bit, they'll pour you more water. Here you have to ask, he's like, hey, can I have more water, please? Like very different, but they're like, tranquilo, relax, it's calm, it's okay, everything's fine.
You're a business owner, correct?
Correct, yes.
Have you found it easy to work and be productive here?
Productive sometimes, work yes, because there is a lot of social things going on. Like every night something goes on, so sometimes you can get a little distracted, but working here is super easy. Like I love going to the cafes. There's tons of different options, tons of different, like depending on how you want to work. Like I prefer to work from cafes, someone else might prefer to work from home, someone else might prefer to work from a co-working space. It's incredible. They have soundproof booths and everything if you're recording a podcast or something. Very quiet spaces. They have offices. They have beer at 1 o'clock. Like it's happy hour every day. So sometimes that could be a little distracting. Again, pick your poison. Americans in general, we're very hustle mentality. We're go, go, go. We want everything yesterday. I say Americans, like we think with our minds, like we're constantly in our minds all the time. Like here, they're with their hearts. So like very differently how the interactions happen. Like here, everyone's very open. They're like welcoming you to their house. Like when you walk inside of an elevator, everyone says good morning. All times. It doesn't matter if it's one person or 15 people in the elevator. And if you walk into an elevator in Chicago, everyone's like on their headphones, on their phones, like no one's paying attention. Everyone's in their own bubble. Here, everyone's very welcoming, very open to anything and everything. Colombians, they don't speak Spanish. It's not their custom to be learning English in schools over here yet. I highly recommend at least getting on Duolingo, doing a couple lessons just so you know basics. You can know where the bathroom is, order your food, and say hello and goodbye. Just learn some basics because, again, that friend that I was telling you that came back from California, she spoke no Spanish. She was frustrated the entire month that she was here. Tourism in Colombia just started because of their dark history that they've had all of the 90s, like even to the 2000s, it might have not been the most peaceful city to come to. So they're still just getting accustomed to that. So they're just not used to speaking the language or not catering essentially to Americans, even though they shouldn't because this is their land. Websites I use like Couchsurfing or Meetup.com, like they do lots of Spanish exchanges. So like it'll be if you're coming here for the first time, it'll be great for you to come out, meet some locals, meet some expats as well, interact and like meet some people. It's a great way of meeting people and do some language exchanges as well. So language exchange is like a mingle, essentially, with a whole bunch of people there, and depending on who you're talking to, you might be speaking English, someone might be speaking Spanish, and you can exchange. Like they want help with English and you want help with Spanish, and you can exchange. But there's people from all over the world, so like someone speaking Colombian might meet a French person and they're like, oh, I want to learn French. So they might do that kind of language exchange. It doesn't have to be English, so it's people all over the world. Usually it's like at a fun bar or a pizza place or something, like get to know people, talk to people, have a couple of drinks and mingle.
So to anyone looking to make the leap like you did, leave their job and their life behind and go on a solo adventure around the world to live somewhere else, do you have any final tips for them?
Definitely do your research, do your due diligence, no matter where you're going. If you're coming to Medellin, if you're going to Thailand, if you're going to Europe, no matter where you go, like do your due diligence, learn about the cultures, check out the cultures. What are the cultures like? Don't be shocked coming into this country if you're going to a third world country and being like, what is going on? Like, this is very different than my bougie apartment in Chicago. Do your due diligence, learn the local language a little bit as much as you can, and just be open to people coming to you. Like, start interacting with the people before you come here. Make some friends before you come here. It's a lot easier traveling somewhere where you know local people or some people in general versus coming to a place and not knowing anyone. Just take that leap of faith and enjoy the ride. There's a website called Nomad List, which I love and I highly, highly recommend it. So you put in the destination that you're going to or want to go to. You can look at all over the world and it'll tell you what the Wi-Fi speeds are, cost of living, is it good for solo travel? What's the air pollution like? It gives you all these statistics around all these cities in the world and like, what's the Wi-Fi like? Is it great for like females traveling alone? Great for meeting people, like all these different things. So I highly recommend that website.